welcome back to another one of my videos. This is my third video now. I also posted a short on my channel, and if you haven't seen that, then I will link that in the description. You can also just go to my homepage, go to shorts, you know. Okay, so today I am in a slightly different setting. My piano has moved and I actually prefer the lighting over here, so I'm really happy that happened actually. Yeah, quite warm outside, so let's get into it. So I have two books here today. So we have This Book Kills by Ravina Guran. I love the cover of this one. And Agency for Scandal by Laura Wood. And the great thing about both these authors is that I actually had the pleasure of meeting them. I got to meet them in person. I met Laura Wood last year, and I met Ravina Guran. I think it might have actually, yeah, it was this month on the 13th of March. They were both so good. They talked about their books, like their writing experiences, how they became a writer. It was actually amazing, and I was so happy that I got to go to both of them as well. And they're really good authors. They have such good books. Yeah. I think this is actually Ravina Guran's first book, but she also has another book called Catch Your Death. It is also, I need to read that at some point because I already know it's going to be so good. This book was amazing. Okay, so let's start with Agency for Scandal by Laura Wood. And here's another look at the cover. Alright, so this book is based around like a main character. Her name is Isabel. Yeah, Isabel Stanhope. And it's a really good book, but I'm trying not to spoil anything for you just because, you know, I want you to read it yourself and really enjoy it without already knowing like the whole plot from me spoiling it for you. So let's go ahead and read the blurb. When hunting for secrets during the London season, then there is really only one place to go. Isabel Stanhope is keeping a lot of secrets. She's head over heels in love with the Duke, who doesn't know she exists. Her family fortune is lost, and then there's her job at the Avery, an investigative agency run by women that specialises in blackmailing powerful men. When Izzy's secret crush becomes embroiled in her most dangerous case yet, the two must work together to uncover a sinister plot, unmask a villain, and definitely not fall in love. That'll create quite a scandal. Okay, so this is a mix of like mystery and romance, and you know I love a good romance book. This was amazing. It was great. There were plot twists, and it was so fun and engaging. And I feel like there was no really kind of downtime. You get what I mean? There's always kind of something going on, and you could even try and work out the mystery yourself when you're doing this. It's not a murder mystery though, so if you don't like murder mysteries, then don't be put off by this book because it's not a murder mystery. It's more like just a mystery, you know? I really enjoyed it. I finished it so quickly, probably less than a week. I know for some of you that might be quite long because I know some people read it at crazy speeds, like a book a day, less than a day even. But yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm a kind of person who loves to read the last page of a book at the very beginning. Like, I pick a book and I read the last page. Don't do that with this one because it does spoil something at the end. I know it's probably quite obvious, but still, it did spoil something. But it was quite obvious, to be fair. So if you are going to do that, just be aware. And also, because I got to go meet this author, Laura Wood, amazing. She actually signed the book for me, and it's so nice that I get to meet like authors and things like that. It's so fun. But let's read the first page. Part 1, London, June 1897. So this is set in late 1800s. Chapter 1. When hunting for secrets and scandal during the London season, then there is really only one place to go. The opera. All those people dressed up in their finery, packed in tight, pretending to watch the drama on stage while actually watching each other. The place is perfect for a hotbed of intrigue, which is precisely why I was there. I've always thought the Royal Opera House looks like something from a confectioner's window. Oops. All white and gilt, as if those scrolling ancastus leaves were piped out of sugar paste, good enough to eat. that first page was actually very short. It was more half a page, just because when she does chapters, she does like that's it. So I'm going to read half of the next page as well. Then there are boxes full of plush crimson velvet seats, 120 of them, arranged in golden splendour in a towering horseshoe shape, beneath a sword-domed ceiling. When the place is full, it holds almost 2,000 people, 2,000 pairs of eager eyes, 2,000 gleeful voices, breathless with gossip. It's quite something. And I wonder if you like the way it's written, because I personally really enjoy just the way this book is written, like the kind of language that's used, and I really just love it. I will see how many pages long it is. It is, go to the last page. Can't find it now, can I? 517 pages long, so, you know, quite a chunky book. But yeah, I really hope that you consider this book on your to-read list, because amazing, absolutely amazing. The ending. Okay, so that is Agency of Scandal by Laura Wood. And now we're going to move on to This Book Kills by Ravina Goran. And like I said, I met her on the 13th of March, so I read this book super recently, and I find it so good. So let's read the blurb. This is a murder mystery. Many plot twists, a lot of plot twists. I couldn't guess the murderer by the end. Some people could, which I find very surprising, because I was completely lost. I was just like, I have no idea who the murderer is. I don't know who killed them. I'm just gonna, yeah. But you might be able to find the murderer, because other people, some of my friends have read this book, and, you know. I'll make it clear to you from the start. I did not kill Hugh Henry Van Buren. I didn't even help. Well, not intentionally. When Hugh Henry Van Buren is one of the most popular and richest kids in Jess Tuileries School, is found dead, the student body is left wondering who the murderer could be. Jess, a student under strict instruction to keep her record clean or risk losing her scholarship, finds herself at the centre of the investigation when it's revealed that Hugh died in the exact same way as a character in a short story she wrote. And then Jess receives an anonymous text thanking her for the inspiration. With time running out, Jess knows if she doesn't solve this mystery, she'll finally have something in common with Hugh. She'll be dead too. Oh, and when I did go to see Ravina, she did actually point out that she was the one who came up with the idea of the pen falling out of Jess's hand. If you can see that here. I don't know why, that just stuck with me. I don't know why. But let's read the first page. Very much a murder mystery book. Okay. Oh, there's also a map. I love maps. It's a map of the school, I'm pretty sure. Which is really fun. Okay. Page 1. I'll make it clear from the start. I did not kill Hugh Henry Van Buren. I didn't even help. Well, not intentionally. Mum thinks they've got some latent trauma hanging around. She's not a psychologist or anything. She just watches loads of documentaries and believes that makes her an expert on everything. Apparently writing down what happened will help me process. I think that's a load of crap. But when I politely said that out loud, Mum got that steely look in her eye which said, "Better do what I say, Jess Tuileries, or I'll beat you with this slipper." Mum's never actually beaten me. She just threatens. The slipper. Anyways, I'm going to pour the truth into this notebook, even though I'd rather just forget the whole thing. Let's get cracking with my tale of mystery and woe. So that's just the introduction to like what she's going to be writing. So this is just like a recount of the events. So yeah. Let's go back to that map though. I love maps in books. It just makes me so happy. Regia Club rules, that will be coming in the book quite soon. That's quite fun. Okay, so that's both of the books. A little bit more description on this book. Lots of plot twists. I would say that it's both of these books actually. They're not, you know, something that you can just read and kind of relax your brain out and stuff like that. You do kind of have to pay attention to a lot of things, especially in this book. Otherwise, you will miss like kind of a few clues and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd say this book was, hang on, maybe it wasn't actually. Nah, I'd say this book was an easier read than this one, just because this one also had like more romance in it, and this one doesn't as much. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of, yeah, different. Because I always find romances so easy to read. Like, I love romances. I reviewed the Davenports on my first video. That's a romance, super easy read. Okay, but I think that is literally everything I have for now. I'm gonna be, because it is Easter break now in the UK, I will probably be making more videos this week than usual. Like maybe I'll even make one on Sunday or something like that. So be expecting more frequent videos. I might upload a short if I can have an idea for it, but I'm not sure yet. Yeah, so don't forget to like, subscribe, comment which books you want me to review next, and I will see you another time, alright? Goodbye!